Hello, everyone. Welcome to This Day. It is Tuesday, March 2nd. Now, we do have a couple of meetings to tell you about. We have at 9:30 this morning the GRF board meeting. Now, that will follow our morning newscast of This Day, and it's also virtual, so you could follow along at lagunawoodsvillage.com/meetings. And then at 1:30 this afternoon, we have the third Finance Committee meeting, but that will just be virtual. That will not be televised. And as I mentioned, you can follow along either one of these at lagunawoodsvillage.com/meetings. Now, on our show today, we are visited by Leslie Coretti. We haven't talked to her in quite some time, and she has an event that's coming up through Wellness in the Woods, and she wanted to let you know about that. Then we also have Beth Perrick, who is here on behalf of Thrive, and they have some additional information to share with you about what their focus will be for this year. All right, let's give you our vaccination information that we normally do on a regular basis. You can go to LagunaWoodsVillageAlerts.com, go to the FAQ page where you can find all of the answers to most of the questions regarding the vaccination distribution. And if you can't find your answer on that page, go ahead and call our hotline, which is 949-594-2533. And if you would like to be vaccinated at Soka University or Disneyland, you will want to register at othina.com, and that's to be registered only for those sites, not for the village. And if you are a Kaiser Permanente member, then you will want to get in touch with them at 833-574-2273, or you could go to their website, kp.org/COVID vaccine, click on Make an Appointment. Okay, we have some very nice weather today, but it's going to start clouding up over the next couple of days, and we do have a chance of rain coming our way, believe it or not. It won't be for very long, just a little period of rain here and there. So today, partly cloudy, nice warm day, 76-48. Tomorrow, cloudy with periods of rain in the afternoon, 62-47. Then it'll be sunny and cool on Thursday, 64-47. Partly cloudy Friday, 73-44, and then Saturday, 64-52. Our sunrise this morning was at 6:18, and our sunset was 5:49. We have a new participant, Russ. Thank you so much for sending this in. Wow, what a great capture there. It's just beautiful. His name is Russ Lazar. Thank you so much. And if you have a photo that you would like to share with our villagers, please email it to lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. All right, when we come back, we will have Leslie Coretti with Wellness in the Woods. Stay tuned.
My name is Angela. I'm 51 years old, and I was diagnosed with a heart murmur. Before the surgery, I was struggling to breathe. I was missing out a lot on playing with my son. I decided to go to Hoag from Nevada to have my mitral valve repair because the surgeons there are excellent.
My personal approach to patient care is really taking care of a patient as if they're a member of my family.
After the surgery, I can chase him and run around and play with him as much as he wants. It's like a miracle. It's like this patient made it through the toughest time in their life, and it's an awesome feeling.
The feeling to see these patients recover, especially when they're critically ill like that, it's just the best feeling in the world.
We wanted this to be one of the top cardiovascular centers in the region, the state, the nation, and to be recognized for that. We've achieved that.
If I had to go back and make the same choice, I would choose Hoag again. They treated me like family. This changed my life, and now I get to be with my son.
Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Leslie Coretti, who is here on behalf of Wellness in the Woods, and she has an event that's coming up, and she wanted to tell you all about it. Well, Leslie, it's been a long time. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. I mean, I've been blessed and life is good, and it's been great just being at home.
Well, I'm glad you're happy being at home because I couldn't stand it.
Well,
I
seeing as I'm never at home, I mean, I'm not always at home either, even here,
yeah.
but still, it's nice. It's been nice.
Well, it's
Been
been
nice.
relaxing. I mean, it is nice to be able to relax every once in a while and know you really don't have to be anywhere or go anywhere. And it's kind of like a hall pass, you just don't really have to worry about it, which is kind of nice. But, things are changing. And it looks like, I'll tell you, the one thing I think is really great about what you're doing here is memory loss. And memory loss in the last year, along with isolation and depression and a variety of other things. There's a lot that people are dealing with. So you couldn't be more timely with what you're doing. So with that said, tell me a little bit about what the event is.
Well, this is our third annual Mind Booster. Last year, COVID hit right when we were going to start the program, and we had to cancel the whole entire program. So this will be our third annual event, and it is all about the mind, brain tools, cognitive fitness. We're going to talk about superfoods, food for the brain, just everything that has to do with mind and memory.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's excellent if anyone is like concerned about, their
Right.
memory. We want to sharpen it up.
That's awesome. Now, who is going to be presenting?
Oh, we have a host of presenters. It's actually going to be, our regular program is 4 weeks,
Okay.
but we're adding a bonus week this year.
Okay.
And it's free, the program this year, also because we're not serving lunch.
There you go.
So the first week, I think it's going to be Dr. Gee. He is from Mission Heritage Group in Mission Viejo. He's a neurologist. Mm-hmm. He's super cool. He was at one of the last 2 events, mm-hmm. and he was just absolutely phenomenal. Mm-hmm. We will then, that's going to be week 1. And so it's going to be understanding all about memory loss. Mm-hmm. And then week 2, we're going to be doing something totally different. Mm-hmm. And it'll be more about exercising, stress management, nutrition. We'll have a nutritionist who's going to speak and give us the bottom line on what to eat, mm-hmm. when to eat, how much to eat, and what kind of superfoods are best for our brain. So, I mean, there's going to be a lot going on. I'm so excited.
Well, and it's you've got a jam-packed information between 10 and 12:30 each week. Now, right. it's not consecutive, meaning like you don't have to go to every one of them, right? You could just kind of pick and choose.
You do not. We would like you to go to all of them, but no, it is not necessary. If you miss one, or you can't get in on time, or it happens.
Right.
It's a long program, and but in order to get your link, you do have to register. And then once you have your link, then it'll be the same link every week.
Oh, okay, good. So how do they go about getting that information? Like, how do they get the link?
Okay. All right. The best way to get the link is to email me.
Okay.
Now, it's very important you put Mind Boosters in the subject matter.
Okay.
So that I, won't lose the email, because I can just put in Mind Booster scan and everybody will come up. Mm-hmm. Just email me at lesliecaretti@yahoo.com. Okay. And I will get the message. And, if you are a day late, you missed the first one, just get me the email in as soon as possible. And we're going to start on the 5th of March. Then we'll go to the 12th, the 19th, and the 26th. So, boom, boom, boom. Every Friday morning, we're going to be exercising our brains.
That's awesome. And don't forget, you have your bonus one on April 2nd.
Exactly. And I, am not exactly sure who's going to show up for the bonus, but we will. I think the 4th one is going to be like so important for seniors. Mm-hmm. Because we're going to have legal issues, planning for your future. We'll have an elder law attorney who will be giving us pointers on what directives we need to have
Great.
and
Well,
how to get them.
that's amazing. I mean, it's really nice to be able to have all of this at your fingertips. And like you said, you register one time and then you can log in every Friday to that link and you'll be able to have the new one each week, right?
Yes, that is exactly correct.
That's awesome, Leslie. Well, thank you so much for doing that for the community. I am sure that lots of people are excited to hear about this. And you did mention that limited space is available. So approximately how many people can you take each time?
Well, we can have up to 100 people on the Zoom.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So, but you know, I did a Zoom in the past and there were 300 people on the Zoom. It gets pretty difficult for us technically to get everyone in.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know that Zoom doesn't allow.
We're gonna have to cut it off after that because we won't be able to handle it because we're not that great of technicians yet.
Well, congratulations to getting this far. So, you know, we've all had to relearn a lot of things and adapt, and I think everybody's done a pretty good job. So thanks for doing this. It sounds awesome, and good luck.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. We are excited as can be, and, you know, join us, Lisa. We'd love to have you.
I will. Well, let's see. That's on Fridays. I think I'm working during that time.
Oh, darn it.
Maybe I'll just have to log on from work. Don't tell anybody.
Okay.
All right, Leslie. Thank you so much.
All right. Ciao, Lisa.
Bye-bye. And we'll be right back after this.
Did you know there are over 400,000 seniors in Orange County today? So where does a senior or family caregiver go for information and resources? You can turn to the Answers Guide published by the Council on Aging Southern California. Answers is full of articles and resources to help you navigate the aging experience. You can pick up your free copy today at the clubhouse nearest you or at the Social Services Office. The Council on Aging, helping seniors remain healthy, connected, and protected.
Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Beth Herrick, and she is here on behalf of Thrive. Well, Beth, thank you for being with us. How are you doing?
I'm doing just great, thank you. How are you today, Lisa?
Good, good. Everything's going well. We're, still doing our Zoom stuff. So eventually we'll have guests in-house, but as of now, we're all getting really good at this, I think. So, when we spoke last time to many of the Thrive members, you were talking mostly about kindness, and you had a campaign. I know that went really well, and now you've added to that. So tell me a little bit about what the 2021 project's going to be.
So then where do we go from the Kindness Project, which we really found people getting really involved in it, and it was certainly with COVID, it was a great project for the year. We obviously didn't plan it when we planned kindness, but it was a good one. And then in thinking about it, we thought, well, what would blend well, go well with kindness, because we're not ready to let go of the Kindness Project. What would go with it? And we thought, we're going to go with resilience, which is like persistence. And why would we choose that? Because they do go really hand in hand. The kindness part is external. That's reaching out to someone in an unconditional manner, doing something, an act. It's an action. And of some act of kindness, I'm going to bring you cookies because I know you have a sweet tooth and you're not feeling well today. So that's just small, could be small acts of kindness or large. So then how does resilience fit in there? Well, resilience is internal. It's where we get after all the skills that we build up from the experiences in life. What's our coping like? How are we able to deal with things? And that's an internal thing. And we certainly I think everyone who lives in this village and everyone in Southern California or California can know that we've had to really develop that resilience this year, because we're inside and we're looking at it and saying, how do we cope? So reaching together with the external and the internal, that's where we're coming from now. So we're just building that, and we just talked about that a bit. And we make that decision in January. And lucky for us, this is the current edition of The Breeze. And if you look in the current edition of The Breeze, the article, Thriving in the Woods.
Ah.
And so that was kind of our introduction to the folks in the village that, you know, we're moving to resilience linked with kindness this year.
Right. And you know what? You're going to be inundated with stories, I'm sure, come the next month or two, because people are starting to go back out. They're starting to reconnect with their friends. I mean, after everyone's getting their vaccinations, I think that's certainly going to be a possibility. And the great thing, and you know, connecting with social services, a variety of foundations that are here, I believe you'll hear a lot of really great stories about people who are being resilient, especially, like you said, in their coping mechanisms, because they've had to deal with isolation and depression, and how are they going to turn that around?
Right. And you know, I don't think you would land living in this village if you hadn't built up enough resilience through the years to be able to come to this beautiful retirement village. Right. And so I'm hoping that you're right, that we will get a lot of stories. And where people can send their stories, I'm just going to give a little pitch on that.
Sure.
Is if you look at this article, on the second page of the article, down at the bottom is the website. And if you have a story, or if you would like to write a story, or if you would just like someone to interview you with a story of resilience or kindness, just send an email to that website, and we will be more than happy to come and interview you, do a video, take pictures, whatever, because we want to get the word out to everyone in the village how our neighbors are coping and dealing with resilience in a positive manner in Laguna Woods.
Exactly. Now, let me just go ahead and reiterate. This is an email, and it's thriveinthevillage@yahoo.com. Is that correct?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
So I said website. I mean email.
Yeah, that's okay. So anyway, they can send an email there if they're willing to, you know, talk about it, because I think the message that you're looking for is you want to be able to share, like you said, stories of coping and resilience in this last year, or really any time, but the last year, I'm sure we'll have some stories, especially if somebody did get the virus and here they are surviving and doing great with it. I mean, those are the kind of stories I'd certainly like to hear too, because I really don't know anyone personally that has gotten COVID-19 and has survived out of a hospital type of situation. So that would be interesting. So, I mean, if I'm hoping that you guys be able to find a lot of that. But beyond that, you know, what about people who may have had surgery or had some sort of ailment that they thought maybe would debilitate them?
And they've overcome that.
Yeah.
Yes, that's resilience. That's coping. Resilience is really coping with. And, you know, what we do with Thrive is we will have posters. We'll have the ribbon that goes down the bottom of the TV and the message board. We will have videos, short 30-second videos up concerning resilience and kindness. And so there's all sorts of ways to get in touch with us so that anyone out there in the village can help us in reaching out to others to spread the word that this is Laguna Woods is a community of kindness and resiliency.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we just kind of want to get that message out, and you will see Cindy Whitney's program Discovering Laguna Woods you will see instances, and she will be focusing on guests this year that will be talking about resiliency. So I think I'm getting all my plugs in for the Thrive team right now.
Well, that's okay, because you know what you're really doing is, as often as you put it on Village television, or as often as you put it in the Globe or Village Breeze or whatever the case might be, you're just embedding, right? You're embedding something in a subconscious that, hey, we want to be kind people. We don't want to, have any problems, and we just want to be nice and really help other people.
Right.
So the more we talk about it, maybe the better off we all will be.
Exactly. Reaching out in kindness to others. That's what we're all about. And so we're hoping that folks will decide they're going to share their stories with us.
That's great. Now, obviously, this is fairly new because you just started this in January.
Right.
So what kind of, you mentioned the message board, and then Cindy Whitney's going to have something. What else are you going to be doing?
Posters. We're going to put posters around, but obviously clubhouses are not yet really open, so that won't work. But we will try to do that, and we will, if clubs ask us to talk, we would love to come and join a Zoom meeting and give a little talk about what's happening with the Thrive team and how we could maybe join with you and help your club. Or maybe clubs might want to give us some ideas about how the folks in XYZ club have demonstrated resiliency this year, right. Working together, supporting one another. And that's something that we could write up in a story form, put in a short video interview, their stories of kindness and resiliency.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to share this information with us. I look forward to seeing all of your information on the message board, your posters in the breeze. That's great. And good luck to you. I hope it all works out really well.
Oh, thank you, Lisa. And know that once a month, one of the members from the Thrive team will be visiting you so we can remind folks of the theme for this year. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome, Beth. Thank you. And we'll be right back after this.
Mother's Day is coming, and Diane's Hallmark is just the place to get Mom a gift that shows how much you care. Our women's department has gifts for that special someone, including clothing, jewelry, Vera Bradley and Bagolini handbags, Crabtree and Evelyn, and many other great gifts for Mom. Don't forget that our religious department carries a great selection of Christian gifts and Bibles as well. Diane's Hallmark is a Gold Crown store. Come in and experience our personalized service. We're located on Alicia Parkway next to Hobby Lobby.
As Orange County's highest-ranked hospital, Hoag is the place to turn to for timely information, reassurance, and care in these uncertain times. Our dedicated physicians, nurses, and staff stand ready to safely deliver world-class care, just as we have for nearly 70 years. This is what we do. We are here for you, and we will overcome this together. To access Hoag for all of your healthcare needs, visit hoag.org/trust.
Now there's a different way to buy a new Lexus. It's called CarDash, only available at SouthCountyLexus.com. It's amazingly simple. Visit SouthCountyLexus.com, select and reserve your new or pre-owned vehicle that comes with a 5-day love it or leave it guarantee. Apply for credit, calculate your payment, and even appraise your trade-in, all online. Once you arrive at the dealership, just pick up your car and drive home. Push a button, get a Lexus. South County Lexus, where different is amazing.
The Video Club had their Goldie Awards. It's kind of like their Academy Awards, if you will. They had some short videos that they submitted, and they voted on them last month. And first place went to Stephanie Brasher. Second place went to John Glasgow. Third, Don Hill. And then honorable mentions went to Fred Harshberger, Tom Nash, and Lucy Parker. So congratulations to everybody, and the videos will be up on their website within the next couple of weeks, and you can go to videocluboflagunawoods.com to view those. So congratulations to all the winners. All right, we have the free virtual training that's happening tomorrow, and that is being put on by the American Red Cross along with the Disaster Preparedness Task Force. It'll be at 9:45 in the morning, so you will want to register at disasterpreparedness@vmsinc.org so you can receive the link to log in for the free virtual training. So it might be really nice to get a jump start on being safe. Saddleback Church's drive-through food bank is happening also tomorrow, and you do not need to get out of your car, so you just drive on through to the parking lot at St. Nicholas Catholic Church, and that's at 24252 El Toro Road, and you can call them for more information at 949-609-8569. Now, also we mentioned the other day that the Laguna Woods Car Club is having a car inspection day. Now, this won't be until Saturday, March 13th, but we wanted to help them get the word out, so we thought we would start now. That'll be from 9 to 12 because you will need an appointment. But what's so great is that they're going to help you look at the basic inspection of your lights, fluids, hoses, belts, wipers, and tires. And they'll also have some information on mechanics that they can refer you to. So you will want to call for an appointment, as I mentioned. You're going to call 323-528-1442 to help get your car inspected. Senior cuisine delivered. We've been talking a lot about this because it just is such an excellent deal. It's around $9 a meal, and that is including your taxes, and it's including your delivery fee, and it's going to be food from 10 different restaurants. So really delicious. You can sign up at myagewell.org if you are 50 years or older, and it could be caregivers or dependents, no hidden fees, so sign up and enjoy some delicious food. I also wanted to let you know that CVS is going to start having vaccinations, so you will want to reach out to them to find out when, because you will need an appointment to sign up for that. You will call 1-800-SHOP-CVS to schedule an appointment. Okay, let's take a look at our weather one last time. As I mentioned, we are going to have some increasing clouds coming up here tomorrow, and they do say there is a chance of sprinkles, mostly in the afternoon. So today, 76-48, tomorrow, 62-47 with a chance of rain. Thursday, 64-47. Friday, partly cloudy, 73-44, and Saturday, 64-52. Have a great day in the village, and don't forget, following our morning broadcast is the GRF board meeting, so you may want to stay tuned for that. Otherwise, we'll see you again tomorrow at 9 a.m. Bye-bye.
The Meridian at Laguna Hills, a newly multi-million-dollar renovated community. Located in beautiful southern Orange County, the Meridian at Laguna Hills blends quality senior care onto the bright canvas of Laguna Hills Live. With a luxurious 5-star resort-style community and a dedication to resident care, you can experience an exquisite senior lifestyle unlike any other. Discover a community filled with care and the freedom to pursue what matters most. It's a new day and it's yours. Make the most of it at the Meridian at Laguna Hills.
Welcome back. I'm Kiana Lee. With us today is Dr. Christine Chung of 7-Day Dental. She has great news for seniors. Doctor, why don't you tell us the exciting news?
Mom, we know there are many seniors living with tooth pain. 7-Day Dental is starting a new program called Seniors First. Seniors who are 65 years or older will get initial free exams and x-rays.
That is so nice, doctor. Call your nearest 7-Day Dental to get your 7-Day Dental smile.
Tired of traveling long distances and waiting hours to see an eye doctor? Dr. Vyas and the OC Eye Care team put their patients first and are conveniently located next to the Laguna Woods Community Center. Dr. Vyas is a comprehensive ophthalmologist who specializes in premium cataract surgery, microscopic glaucoma surgery, and diabetic eye disease. A lifetime of better vision is a stone's throw away. Call and make your appointment today.